Hi everyone. I am making a new recipe that I just found on the internet today. In case you're wondering about what I was going to do those burgers, I tried them today and it's a good thing I didn't scope them because they were a big flop. So no more of those. But I did find a recipe that is very simple to make. It's made with chia seeds and strawberries or any berries you have. I had some frozen strawberries in the freezer, so I thought I had to thaw them out first for about an hour. And I've got them in the food processor now, and I mix them up good, and then, oh yeah, it does, and then I'll put the other ingredients in as soon as I get this mixed up. It takes agave, it takes lemon juice, and it takes, that's about it, agave, lemon juice, and the chia seeds. So I'm going to mix this up and get this to small, right consistency, and then we'll go from there. That's basically all there is to it. Mixing it up real good. And I've got probably better get a spoon and I'll push this down a little bit. And then that is very good. And it's better than the jams you buy in the store. You don't want it real sweet. It's a little on the tart side, but that's okay because it's going to taste good. I'm going to mix a little bit more to get that mixed in there. Okay. Now this is going to be a challenge to get this off without the jam coming out the bottom of the, there, whoops. Okay, now, put this back a little bit. Now I'm going to pour this into this jar. Get this lid, whoops. If I make a little mess on my counter, I'll clean it up. I hate that when that happens. I'm going to put that over that so it doesn't. There we go. Now, I'm going to pour this in here. I think you can see it going into the jar. The consistency it is. It takes about, they say for a pound, so I used about, I think that's about 2 cups of strawberries. They say if you use frozen strawberries, it'll last about 5 days in the refrigerator, or actually 2 weeks. Otherwise, it'll only last about 5 days. So, I will close this up, and I will show you this jam that I made. And actually, I made it with the strawberries. Yeah. They said that you can make it with any berries that you want. But since I had some frozen strawberries in there, I made it with that. But you can make it with blueberries, you can make it with pineapple, you can make it with mango, anything that you want, and put your chia seeds in there. There's the finished product. And, oh, thank you. And this will go on my toast in the morning. It is very cold right now. Go on my toast in the morning with my homemade peanut butter. Between the two of those, I'll have a real good breakfast in the mornings. Doesn't it look good though? And the recipe is so simple. I was looking for maybe burgers to do with chia seeds, because there are chia seed burgers out there, but I didn't find any I liked. And then I ran across this, and I thought, well, this is interesting. Chia seed jam with strawberries. Well, I thought I'll try that. And it's just as simple to make as can be, and I'm glad I could able to make something, because I love making things that are new, and I'm happy that you all come in here and could watch me making this. Yes, they do sound good, Ruben. They really do. Very good. There's different ways of making it. Where did I get the recipe? Well, I found it on Google, ironically, but I saw somebody on YouTube making this very recipe. Now, there's other ones that make the chia seed strawberry jam a little differently. They'll cook it on the stove. This one, she made it without cooking it or anything like that, cooking it or putting it on the stove or anything. So you just, you know, and she said if you use fresh strawberries, it won't last as long. She used fresh strawberries, but since I had the frozen ones, thought might as well use them, you know. But this tastes real good, you know, it's going to be real good. And I just put a little agave in there to kind of sweeten it up a little bit. You don't want it real sweet. Yeah, you're right. And chia seeds are so good. And it took 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. So it was I put in 3 tablespoons of chia seeds and 3 tablespoons of the lemon juice or water. I put the lemon juice in, and then 3 tablespoons of agave. Or you can use maple syrup as well. So that's, oh, your kids love it. Oh yes, the chia seeds are so good. And I bought a bunch of them. I bought a jar of them at Walmart for about, I can't remember, was it 10 something, I think, or 2 pounds or something like that. So in it, and you can see they last a long time. I haven't used a lot out of here yet. And this is the way to buy them. And I just keep it in the refrigerator. Yeah, I would too. It's nice and cold right now because I use frozen strawberries. I left them sit out for about an hour and then put them in the food processor. You wrote down the recipe? Good, Erlene. Yeah, it's like jelly. Although, Deborah, it says if you use frozen, it'll last you 2 weeks. Whereas fresh, it might only last about 5 days, which wouldn't matter to me because I'd eat it up anyway. Oh, hemp seeds, probably they would be, yeah. You could probably do something with those too. And I do intend to let you know how this tastes in the morning when I put it on my toast. Because, you know, like I said, with my peanut butter that I made, my homemade peanut butter, and put this on top of that, wow, I'm going to have a good breakfast. But, you know, we can all learn from each other. That's why I did this, because I'm learning many new recipes, and I'm helping others. They can try and do them too. This is a nice, pretty color. Yeah, it's probably right. You're probably right, Deborah. Chia seeds is the best, and they're not that expensive. Like I said, I got these at Walmart. They're carrying stuff like this now, and this is the way to buy them because it's in bulk, almost in bulk, and it lasts a lot longer. I just keep them in. Oh, you're so welcome. I just keep them in the refrigerator and get them out. Oh, I'm sure trying, Dolores. It's not easy, but hi, good to see you, Teresa. Welcome. This is my strawberry chia seed jam. It is very easy to make. Just a few ingredients, and that's it. Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they do. In fact, they do, because when I made my chia seed pudding, it seems like the chia seeds stick to everything like glue. Yes, doesn't it though? They stick to everything like glue, so that's how they are. Oh, yes, I bought this at Walmart. I had a little bit of cashew cheese in the bottom of it, which wasn't enough to eat for anything, so I just tossed it out, and then I just washed this jar in my sink, because I got water in my sink right now to finish out washing everything, and I just washed it out so I could use it. When I saw this recipe on there, I thought, I've never heard of chia seed jam before. It's amazing what you can do with chia seeds. No, you don't have to heat it or anything. I took the strawberries. I had frozen strawberries. I had to thaw them out for about an hour. And once they thawed out, I just put them in my food processor, added the rest of the sweetener, the lemon juice, and the chia seeds, and got it to consistency you see, and then put it in my jar. Because they say you should put it in an airtight container. These are the best for that. And you don't have to heat it, don't have to cook it at all. That's what makes it so nice about this. And like I said, there were some on there that they did cook it. But I found this one first. It didn't have to cook it, and I thought, well, that's ideal. Don't have to cook it. You know, as simple as that. Well, they say if you use frozen strawberries, it'll last up to 2 weeks. Otherwise, it'll last 5 days. But if you eat as much peanut butter or jam like I do, it wouldn't last me 5 days anyway. Because I'll be eating it on my toast, because I have toast about every morning for breakfast. So I'll be putting it on my homemade peanut butter, which I have here. You can see I've been delving into this. It won't last long. I'll make some more again, and put that on my bread in the morning, and have a good peanut butter jam sandwich. Because you know, the jellies and jams you buy in the store, they got all kinds of stuff in them that you should be putting in your body. At least I know what's in here, stuff that's real good. You know, and like I said, it's amazing what you can make with chia seeds. Chia seeds has endless recipes for it. You've always loved. Oh yeah, you know, anything you make homemade is always going to taste better than what you buy in the store, because it doesn't have preservatives in it. What you buy in the store has so many ingredients in it that half of them you cannot pronounce them. Welcome, Darlene. Here is my strawberry chia seed jam. That you can't pronounce half of them, and if you can't pronounce them, you certainly don't want to put that in your body. I know I don't. I don't want to put anything in my body that I can't pronounce. Nothing. It is, Darlene. It's very simple. It only takes 3 tablespoons of the chia seeds, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and the agave nectar that I added to it. And that's all it is. And I started with a little bit more than 2 cups of strawberries. You know, they say a pound. It's hard to measure out a pound. So, but I think that lady that I saw her on the YouTube said 2 cups. So I thought that, no, I didn't cook it at all. My strawberries were frozen, so I just thawed them out for about an hour, put them in my food processor, then added the rest of the ingredients and made it that way. Put it in the food processor, and voila, this is what you have. Now, some of the recipes on YouTube, they did cook it, but this one you didn't have to, and I like it better. And being that this was frozen strawberries, it's going to last longer than normal because it's cold. Oh, doesn't it though? It really does. Just really looks good. I love the color. And like they said, you can make it with any berries. You can replace it like with blueberries. You can use raspberries. You can even use mixed berries with the chia seeds, but you'd use the same amount of chia seeds and berries, you know. But I'm going to try it with different blueberries. I'm going to try it with blueberries sometime. I've got raspberries. I've got mangoes. I've got pineapples. You could just, it's endless. I did taste a little bit of it, and it tastes very good. I took it off the spoon, and it's so good. And I'm glad I could come in here and do this, because I'm helping you. I'm finding more recipes and helping you guys. Oh, you're going to try it? It's simple. It's so easy to make. Even a child can make it. It's just so simple. And you see how nice it made up in my food processor? You know, I didn't need my big Ninja for it. It worked great. So now that you can make it yourself and have it in the mornings, you know, on your toast or what have you. Well, Darlene, they say if it's frozen, it'll last longer, about 2 weeks. But it said if it's fresh strawberries, which is what they recommend, but if you can't get fresh strawberries, they said use frozen. Fresh strawberries about 5 days. So, oh, I bet he would. So, you know, whatever you choose to do. I just happen to have the frozen ones in there. I wasn't going to go out and buy organic strawberries. I thought, I'll just use the frozen ones that's in my freezer, you know, so I can try to get some of them used up. Now, like I said, next time I'll try like maybe blueberries, or I'll try mangoes or papayas or something like that. Make your own jam with the chia seeds, any flavors you want, and it's all going to be better than what you buy in the store. You know, because you know what you put in it. It's everything that's good for you, because you know what they put in those in the store. They're not good for you. They're not healthy at all. They put ingredients in there that you don't know where the ingredients come from. You don't know what they are, let alone pronounce them. I've tried to pronounce some of them, like on the ice cream containers and stuff. Oh my goodness. It's such long, maybe 14, 15 letters in the ingredient. And oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome. I'm glad to do it. And when they have ingredients that are 14, 15 letters long, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I can't pronounce that. What is this? And unless you do research and knowing exactly what the ingredient is and how harmful it is to your body, you're certainly not going to put it in there. Oh yes, it is a very excellent recipe. Very excellent. Yeah, riboflavin. Well, that's not hard to pronounce, Ruben. I'm pretty much, you know, that's a good one. Oh, thank you, thank you. This, and for those that haven't seen it, this is what it looks like, the finished product. Isn't it beautiful? I love that. Now I'm going to have some toast in the morning and put it on my toast. It's, oh, you're so welcome. I was glad to do it because I knew that a lot of people would want to know how to make strawberry chia jam. And, you know, it's amazing what you could do with chia seeds. It's endless. Oh, good, good. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I was glad to do it. I find more new recipes all the time. That's what I do most of the time during the day is I'll sit there and looking for recipes that I want to make different things with, you know, because I want to continue my journey of losing weight. And I don't want to go back the way I was. So I'm going to continue to do this and find as many things as I can to make myself that are going to keep me healthy and maybe help everybody get healthy along the way too, because that's what we're in it for, to help everybody else. You know, I share with you and you share with me, and Erlene shared some recipes with me that I can try too. You know, that's the way it is. It works. You know, we share with each other. Oh, wow, welcome to Periscope. And and yes, it is. But you know something? A lot of people don't eat to live; they live to eat, which is a total difference. Because you know well, you're supposed to have food in your body, but they just keep shoving it in their faces and don't stop. You know, that's why some of them get 600-700 pounds. If you've ever watched that show, My 600-Pound Life, I just cry when I see them people, because I know what they've done. They've destroyed their body with all the wrong food. They've put a lot of it's fast food, because they'll get fast food and they'll get donuts. And yes, we certainly do. We have to help each other. You're right, Yvette. We have to help each other, because we're all on this journey together. We're all trying to lose weight and be healthy. And the only way we could do that is help each other along the way. And that's why I'm doing this, because I want to help you, because it helps me too. Because I know I'm doing what I need to do, my part, to lose weight. You know, like I said, it's coming off slow, and I don't weigh myself every day. I'm afraid to get on the scale every day, you know, as scales are, you know, because if I gain a pound or so, then I'm a little upset with myself for gaining a pound, so I don't even step on it at all. So, but I was glad to come in here and show you a new recipe that I found. And I'm going to be looking for more new ones. You know, it seems like I've found a lot of new recipes lately and post them. And that's right. Why? You're exactly right. That's a very good thing. We don't put crappy gas in our car, so we put crappy things in our body. And that is, you know, that is so true. That is so true. Oh, you fell in love with Periscope? Well, there's other ones that do cooking scopes too. However, mine are more health-based. Now, there's Alexis Can Do that's in Georgia. She does a lot of scopes too, but hers are not. She's not a vegan, but she does. When I come into her Periscopes, she asks other people to follow me because of what I do. So she does know that I'm on this plant-based diet, you know, and she's not discouraging me. She's telling other people they can watch me if they want to go that way. So, you know, because she uses eggs and stuff in her products, and which I don't want to do that. But I did see something today that you can actually, if you don't want to use a real egg, you can use chia eggs, which is I think 3 tablespoons or 1 tablespoon of chia seeds to 3 tablespoons of water makes a chia egg. I've never heard of that before, but that makes a lot of sense because so many recipes have eggs in it. Well, I don't want to use eggs in my recipes. If I see that or apple cider vinegar, I said, no, I'm not going to make that. Well, apple cider vinegar, I can replace it with lemon juice. But some of the other stuff is hard to, like cayenne pepper. I won't put anything with cayenne pepper in it either. I'd replace it with like, garlic powder or something like that. Something will be a little bit more better. But, some of those ingredients I'd never heard of that chia egg. When I saw that, I thought, my goodness, it's amazing that chia seeds. I'm glad I found out about chia seeds through Stacy because I didn't know that they're that valuable and they're that important. And I know my pudding tasted good, and I know this will taste good too because I love the chia seed pudding. I mean, it's just endless possibilities that you can do with chia seeds. If you could buy your chia seeds this way, I would recommend buying them this way. I know this is going to be upside down for you, but you buy them this way. I bought these at Walmart. They're starting to carry more stuff now. Like I said, this was about 10 something, I think, for just a 2-pound container. And it goes a long ways. I just keep it in the fridge and use it when I need it, and then when I run out, I'll get some more. I mean, this will be a long time before I run out because, I don't use it all that much, but when I find recipes to put into it, use for recipes, I do it. And I think I've made chia seed pudding a couple times, so I'll probably make that again. But I wanted to make the jam because I've never made that before. So now I'll be making more jams with chia seeds. I'll try blueberry, and I'll try mango, I'll try papaya, and any of those fruits that you have, you can try it. But any berries, they said, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. This is my strawberry chia jam made with chia seeds and strawberries. It's actually very simple to make. I made it in my food processor. Thawed my strawberries out first, put them in the processor, kind of got them to the right consistency, and then I added the agave nectar, I added the lemon juice, and I added the chia seeds. That's all it takes, those ingredients, which is simple. Not much to it at all, and it makes a beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, you can use mango too, Earlene. I've got some mangoes in the freezer that I want to use. Like I said, mixed berries. That would be a wonderful jam to put mixed berries in with chia seeds. You just use 3 tablespoons, So what of course, on your berries, I start with 2 cups, but your chia seeds would remain the same, and everything else would remain the same. But welcome from Beaverton. I'm Eugene. This is my strawberry chia seed jam, which is very, very healthy. It's going to be a lot more healthy than what you can buy in the store. I haven't bought jam in the store in ages. They said if you use frozen strawberries, which I did, it'll last up to 2 weeks. If you use organic fresh strawberries, it would take about 5 days. But if you eat as much as I do, it wouldn't last you that long anyway. And sure, it would work with apples, probably so. And any fruit or berries that you have, I would think it would work with anything. You can try it. I would try it. You never know. Like I said, I've got frozen pineapple too, and I'm going to try that. Blueberries, mangoes. Okay, take care of that. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. God bless you too. This is something that I enjoy doing because as I'm coming on here, I'm learning a lot from you guys as well as you're learning from me too. I'm sharing what I've found out with you, and then when you learn something, you can share it with me and everybody else as well, because that's how we all learn from each other. I'm learning from Mama Rosa too, different things. Marionberry blueberry jam, now that sounds good. Marionberry blueberry, that sounds very good, but it's all healthy. I know what's in here. It's only got 4 ingredients in here. I know what's in here, and it doesn't have preservatives. It doesn't have ingredients that are going to hurt me, because the stuff in your store, a lot of the stuff that you have in the store, you don't know what's in it. And some of the ingredients are harmful to your body. You don't want to put the ingredients in your body that you can't pronounce. I know I don't. So I just make my own. I don't know. I'm not sure what pectin is, but the chia seeds are like a gel. This is what the chia seeds look like. I bought them in a container at Walmart, a 2-pound container. They're very small seeds. You can make pudding out of them, which I've done before, and I'll make jam. You can even take and make veggie burgers out of chia seeds. You can also make veggie burgers out of chickpeas as well. I've seen recipes for chickpeas. So, it's the thing. It's endless possibilities. Yes, I have. but I don't know if I would suggest using that or not. But just use what you know that you can put in your body. I wouldn't put anything in your body that you're not sure of. Anything that I don't know of, don't put it in your body. Like vanilla extract. That is one thing that you don't want to put in your body. It has got alcohol in it that I found out the other day. And I used it for my almond milk. This last batch I didn't, but from the almond milk before I did. But you can't use it anymore. I want to make vanilla almond, but you just can't do it. So I have to use it. I'll use honey the next time I make it. So, but this just gives you a good idea what you can do with chia seeds. I'm planning on looking for some more recipes for chia seeds, see what I can find out there, and I'll be coming back on again if I find something else. Like I said, I went to do the burgers. They were a big flop. I didn't even like the taste of them afterwards. I did eat them, but I didn't like the taste of them, so I won't be making them anymore. But this I might make several times with different berries. You know, whatever berries you have on hand, you go ahead and make it. But I think I'm going to call this Periscope to a close now. Oh yes, I am. I'm going to look for more recipes. Yeah, there is, but you probably would have to get it like maybe at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. Now, Stacy said the vanilla she gets does not have alcohol in it, but everything that you see at Walmart, you know, even the imitation has alcohol in it. Now, the organic, I have some organic vanilla. They said organic alcohol, and I looked at that and I said, what the world is organic alcohol? I mean, it's still alcohol, regardless of whether it's organic or not. You still should be putting it in your body. So, you know, and it really makes me upset because I didn't realize I didn't look at the ingredients on it, and I should have looked at the ingredients more. I never really paid that much attention. And then, yes, I put chia seeds in my smoothies. They are very good in smoothies. So, you know, and we need to start reading our ingredients a lot more. You know, so I'm a little more recognizant of that now. And I will pick up anything that I buy in the store now. I look at the ingredients because I want to make sure I'm not putting something in my body that I can't pronounce and that it's going to be harmful to me, like the carrageenan. I don't want to put that in my body. So anything that's got that in there, I leave it in the store. Why is alcohol bad? Because you don't want to put it in your body. Alcohol is just no better than when drinking alcohol. It's a stimulant. You're harming your body. You don't want to put that in your body. So leave it out. So you can flavor it. Yes, it would. You could take agave nectar, or you can take maple syrup, or any of those others that don't have alcohol in them, and use them and honey as well, and use that as a sweetener. You don't have to use vanilla. So that's what I'm going to have to do. I've got the agave, and I've got the blue raw agave. I've got maple syrup, and I've also got vanilla. Well, I do have the vanilla. I won't use that, but I do have the honey. Oh, thank you. Good happy Wednesday to you too. But, you know, we just have to be a little bit more sure of what we're putting in our body and looking at the labels. I'm more recognizant of it now. I mean, I wasn't for a while back, but now that I know what I can put on my body and what I can't, I make sure that the things that I'm looking at don't have what I can't, you know, not supposed to have. So that's what we all need to do. But I think I'm going to call this Periscope to a close. No, I'm not stressed. I'm fine. It's getting a little warm, so I thought I'd probably better close before I pass out, because it's getting a little warm today. Although I have the fan running on me, but I thought I would just come in here and show you. Sure, I'll show you again the strawberry chia jam, and I hope that all of you can make this yourself. And if you want the recipe, I'll put it up on YouTube. If anybody subscribes to my YouTube channel, the recipe will be there. I'll put it up there. And I'll have the recipe there so you can just copy it down. Because Philip had told me, he says it would be best when I put a recipe out to put it on the description so people can follow it. So that's what I start doing now. I'm starting to put the recipes right on the description. So I will upload this to YouTube, and I'll put it on the description up there. If you want to go look at my YouTube channel, it's under my name, and go find the recipe there and watch it there. So I hope you all have a good night wherever you might be. And thank you for coming in, the live viewers as well as the replay viewers. Take care. God bless, and bye-bye. You're welcome. Bye-bye.